So the mission of Goodwill is all about helping people be successful in the world of work. But most people think of Goodwill as that place where you take your stuff or where you purchase other people's stuff. The true mission is changing lives through the power of work, and specifically that means providing job training, job placement, and job creation. We use the expression changing lives through the power of work, and we believe at Goodwill that work really does have power. And you know, a lot of us, particularly before the recession, kind of took work for granted. When you're able to work and provide for yourself and your family, you don't really see the importance of that. But if you think about it, work is really critical to how we see ourselves, our sense of self-esteem, and it's critical in being able to provide, not only for ourselves, but for our family, and then be able to contribute to the community. The people we serve at Goodwill come really from all walks of life. It may be somebody who has been displaced by a plant closing or a downsizing, maybe somebody with a disability or physical, intellectual. Could be somebody who's on public assistance or has a criminal record or perhaps doesn't have a high school diploma or GED. The one common denominator is we serve people who are unemployed or underemployed. So lots of times we have to work with folks to develop a career plan, and that career plan may mean a transitional job. It may mean short-term transitional employment with an area employer or with Goodwill. It could be working in our temporary staffing agency so that they can develop and have some income while they're still working either with Goodwill or one of our partners in developing higher level skills and certifications that allow them really to get that job that's going to lead to a family sustaining wage, being able to break that cycle of poverty and dependency. It's not a quick process. Well, we didn't get into this cycle of poverty and dependency easily, and it's going to take a lot of focused effort, not just by Goodwill, but by other agencies to help people get to a place where they can truly break out of that cycle. You know, the expression goes, it takes a village, and that's certainly true when it comes to providing services to individuals. There's no one agency that can provide all the services, so that we are constantly partnering with different organizations in the community. Yeah, as we look back on just last year, we served over 14,000 individuals with barriers to employment. And that was a significant accomplishment for us, particularly when you consider that pre-recession we were serving about 6,000 people a year. So we have really ramped up our services over the years, and we've really increased the level of intensity of our services. Last year we also placed 1,800 individuals with area employers, and through our retail and other enterprises, we generated over 1 million hours of payroll for individuals with barriers, and that translated into $12 million in wages and benefits just last year. We want people to continue to donate clothing and other household items. People can donate their time. They can volunteer at Goodwill, or other United Way agencies are always looking for volunteers to help expand and leverage our capacities. We're looking for employers, people who are willing to consider hiring one of our graduates, either as a regular employee or perhaps they have some temporary staffing needs, and we can provide those resources as well. So there are a variety of ways that people can help, and certainly their contributions annually to the United Way campaign help not only Goodwill, but our partner agencies, many of whom are supported by the United Way.